And what's up, guys? El Toro here, and welcome to another playthrough. This time I'm going to be working on Divinity Original Sin, Enhanced Edition for the PC. I've been sitting on this one for quite a while now, and now that the sequel is about to be released, or actually has been released now, I thought before I can get into that one, I really should play this original one. So, I'm looking forward to that. I've never played the other Divinity games. Well, actually, I can't say that's completely true. I did try Divine Divinity one time, and I don't think I got very far. The game kept crashing on me, so I just kind of got frustrated and quit. Never tried Beyond Divinity, and nor Divinity 2. So this is going to be completely blind for me. Know basically nothing about this game, but got good reviews, and the sequel looks fantastic. So let's get going on this. We're going to do a new game, and we've got single multiplayer. I understand that this is a fantastic co-op game too, and I wish I could do co-op, but we're going to be going solo. And we've got Explorer mode. It's if you prefer story exploration over being challenged in combat, this is a difficulty for you. And I should probably go with that, but we're gonna let's see, we've got classic. This is a basic version of it. So need your wits about both you and in and out of combat. And we got Tacticians, going to be a little more difficult. They'll bombard you with more enemies and nasty tricks. Not for the faint of heart. Yeah, not for me. And Honor mode's even more so than that. Let's just go with Classic. Okay, character creation. Let's, I don't know, I guess we're going to have a companion with us the whole time. Let's see, we have a Shadow Blade. It's a powerful assassin whose arsenal of both daggers and magic would terrify any enemy if they ever saw it coming. That sounds cool. A Wayfarer is a survivalist and a practitioner of magic. The Wayfarer is hard to hit and even harder to evade. A Witch, an intimidating presence whose bone-chilling powers terrify friend and foe alike. A Wizard, scholar of magic specialized in starting and ending battles with the flick of a wrist, exacting swift victory from a safe distance. A Battle Mage amplifies brute strength with powerful magic. A Cleric heals allies and smashes skulls depending on the direction of the winds. An Enchanter prefers to turn the tide of battle from afar, manipulating foes with powerful magic. And a Fighter, which is probably what we're going to go with because that's always what I always lean towards in these kind of games. I'm always intrigued by the Mage and the other, like the Rogue, but I always go Fighter. I don't know. I guess that's just my personality. It's a brutal warrior and an expert in close combat. We're going to run with that. We're going to change the name, though, because I'm not going to be Scarlet. El Toro, baby. And we can customize. Okay, our attributes, abilities, talents, and starting skills. Let's see, we have AI, our voice and all that stuff. Let's see, let's customize. We have no talent points. Right now our weapon skills are single-handed, which is probably, I'm going to just stick with that for now. I'm guessing we can put points into other things down the road. We have points in armor, bodybuilding. Let's see, that improves your saving throws against knockdown, burning, frozen, bleeding, crippled, blinded, weak, diseased, infected, and drunk. Okay. And shield specialist. Willpower improves your saving throws against feared, mute, charmed, stunned, cursed, slowed, petrified. Okay, I'm not going to read all that. We've got a Man-at-Arms skill. Determines how many Man-at-Arms skills you can learn. Level 1 allows you to learn and use 3 Novice, 0 Adept, and 0 Master Man-at-Arms skills. Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna roll with the default settings for now. We've got talents, and boy, do we have a ton of talents here to choose from. Some we cannot, because it requires other levels. We've got a lot here. I'm not going to read them all. I'm going to just roll with whatever they chose for me. And maybe that's not the best path, but yeah. And I'm sure we can probably put something into talents here down the road. If we find a need for it, we might find we need one of these. Okay. And it looks like we've got pretty much a base build. 7 strength would be where we need to be putting a good amount of points into. Dex and intelligence, not so much for a fighter. But constitution would be your vitality. And your number of action points. Okay, action points. I'm guessing this game uses well, I know it's turn-based combat. And I believe the action points would be similar to, say, like the old Fallout series. So, let's see, speed and perception. Yeah, we're going to just roll with this. We'll figure it out later. I do want to change some of these things, though. Let's see, I'm going to go ahead and switch to male. Look at our little portrait here. Find one we like. Pretty much all less than ideal, but we'll find something. It kind of looks like Vin Diesel. Alright, our AI personality. Random, what was that? Loyal, random, knight, rascal, maniac, judge, priest, free spirit. I like the idea of maniac. Alright, let's go with the voice here.
Better to detonate that mine safely than trip over it myself.
There must be a way to spring this trap safely.
Careful now, that's a trap.
I may have a blade or two that could use a honing.
I like that one. We'll go with that. Skin color, I'm not going to focus a whole lot on. It's fine the way it is. Let's see. Different heads here. Yeah, we'll go with the beard. Whoa. No, I'm good on that. I don't know how you would get a helmet on with that. Yeah, we'll rock the mohawk. Hair color. I'm more of a salt and pepper kind of guy. That's close enough. Underwear. Okay. Why do we need to choose our underwear? Oh, well, we got to go with that. Okay, let's work on the companion. And oops, I wanted to go back. Yeah, I think I'm going to go with a healer to accompany me. Kind of a best of both worlds. Has some magic and some healing, but also can hold their own in battle. Again, I'm just gonna roll with defaults on everything. AI, I'm kind of thinking random would be fun. Let's go with the female. I like the redheads. That'll work. Give her a voice.
Look out! I see a trap nearby.
There must be a way to spring this trap safely.
A whetstone! Quite useful for a war-weary blade.
Yeah, that'll work. Hair. Gotta go with the... Princess Leia. That's tempting. But we'll go with that. And let's change it to the redhead. And her underwear, of course, is going to have to, by all means, match ours. Okay. I think that's good. Let's rock this. Yep, we're done.
In the days of old, the sorcerers of Riverlong cured the sick and healed the wounded through a great power called Source. But a terrible darkness invaded the land, and Source was forever tainted. The sorcerers who once healed now only destroy, and madness has overtaken them. A few brave Source hunters are all that stand between Riverlon and the dark power that threatens to destroy it. Wherever Source appears, hunters follow.
Rise and shine, Master Source Hunters. The captain wants you up on deck. Hear them gulls? Means we're close to shore. Don't ever you go in there, Master Source Hunters. City's full of undead, hungry enough for blood. But you're supposed to investigate that murder, ain't you? They say it's Source that did the Counselor in. Source in a city like Ciceo, nowhere safe anymore. Here they are, Captain Sir.
God's blessings on you, hunters. You'll be happy to hear we've reached Ciceo. But there's trouble offshore. So we'll have to sail in carefully. Here, have a look. Those are orc ships, and they're blocking our passage. We'll get you as close to the city as we can, and drop you off in the beach. Be wary now. Orcs are on the attack. Undead have closed every route out, and there's a sorcerer on the loose. If we're to get justice for the Counselor, you'll have to keep your wits about you. May the luck of the gods be with you both, Source Hunters.
Alright, let's see how this is going to work. Alright, we got our abilities and quick use items here. You can draw, sheath or weapon, sneak. Alright, we've got our, what is this, like a formation. Okay. Skills, inventory. Let's check out our inventory. Let's see. Okay. We got underwear, a little bit of gold, a grail. Healing potion, a resurrect scroll. Got a bag. I guess we can hold more items. Maybe put some quest items in there. The Holy Hand Grenade. Not a Monty Python reference at all. The Holy Hand Grenade will significantly heal everyone in a 5-meter radius. Very awesome. Okay, we get the idea. Here's our resistances, which we have 0. Alright. Got our basic armor set and a weapon. Alright, and then we can switch to him. Huh. Alright. Got our orders here. Let's read them real quick. The Order of the Source Hunters, a brief history. When Source was tainted so many centuries ago, sorcerers who had once brought great good began to wield a force of evil. When one of their kind, Brachus Rex, came to power, he instigated a war that would have undone Rivellon if not for the Council of Seven. These wise rulers ordered a new order of elite warriors especially trained to fight the Source Menace. Brachus was defeated and the Order of the Source Hunters began its legacy. Our objective is to eradicate the Source Menace from Rivellon, one sorcerer at a time. Recognizing Source. Unlike other forms of magic, Source is particularly difficult to identify. Mages of many years' experience may learn to sense the presence of Source, as others smell the sick, sweet scent of poison or hear the barely perceptible scrape of a sword loosened from its hilt. The Source may be channeled through certain objects, weapons, gems, or metals. These are unpredictable, as Source itself may inflict terrible harm or magnificent feats of healing upon either wielder or target. Methodology of Source Hunter. Ours is an order of cunning and cleverness as much as strength and power. The well-trained Source Hunter will examine and question, lift every barrel, and analyze every testimony for the faintest breath of a clue. Nothing is insurmountable. If some knot puzzles you, mark its location on your map and return to it when you've learned a better method of untangling it. There are no limits to a Source Hunter's resolve. No riddle is unknowable, no foe is unbeatable, no mystery unsolvable. Okay. So let's see. Move around like that. Can move the camera around. Okay. This is kind of a weird position here. Can maybe move it up some. Okay. We got our map up here with the log. And, okay. All the basic stuff we need. And alright, let's just start exploring. Let's see, is there a key that would highlight stuff on the ground to pick up, or does it do it for us? I don't know. There's a skull. Alright, you picked up a skull. It's an ingredient. Can be also ground to dust. Okay. Do some looting. Ooh, some gold right off the bat. Probably gonna need it. When do you not?
If I didn't know there were orc ships raiding to the west, I'd mistake this for a placid beach.
At least the orcs make a bit of noise when they attack. It's dark-dealing sorcerers that'll strike with neither warning nor mercy.
Alright, let's check everything out. Picking up shells. I don't know if these are worth picking up or not, but we've got it's got some kind of effects unknown. Lizard mystics have been known to use these shells as musical instruments in their death rituals, invoking the haunting howl of a far sea storms. From your recollection of traveler's tales on your journey, this appears to be the main ingredient of the Rivellon famous pie from the King Crab Tavern in Sightseal. Okay. So these actually do have some sort of a use. Just a basic seashell. But it might be something actually kind of important. I hear somebody talking. Ishmael. Okay. What do we have here? Static cloud arrowhead. A tiny vial almost bursting with the electrical storm fizzing within. Once crafted into a special arrow, it will strike the battlefield like lightning. Nice. Oh, we got a corpse over here.
Is that a corpse?
Yeah?
What's it doing here alone?
What? Did you expect it to have an entourage?
Alright, it's got a journal on him. By the looks of it, this book took a tumble down some cliffs. We'll read it here in a second. And we got a rain scroll. Alright. Let's read the journal. Rejoice, for the statues have granted my wish. Their whimsical nature, however, must not be taken lightly. So before I soar through the sky like an eagle, I shall attempt a mere hop from the cliffs down at the beach. This should be a small feat for the man that can fly. If this experiment is successful, the sun shall be my next target. Yeah, I don't think that worked out the way he had hoped. And what is this rain scroll? Create water surfaces. Creates water puddles on terrain, douses fires, and makes characters wet. Wet makes target less resistant to air spells, but more resistant to fire spells. That scroll is a one-time use spell. Okay. We got these question marks above our heads, so I guess we can talk to each other.
Can you believe this? The man jumped off a cliff at the behest of some statues, of all things.
Pure madness. How can someone be so utterly naive?
Agreed. Call me skeptical, but a little proof goes a long way for the rational mind.
Okay. We both got a pragmatic +1 towards our personalities, I guess. And I really need to... I hope they have a key for highlighting things on the ground. That would be very nice. We heard somebody talking back here. Well, I guess we have to go upstairs to find them. Well, we got somebody over here. A mysterious leader. We get a bad guy.
Source hunters! How did they find us?
Take the stone to the temple. These whelps will be easy to crush.
As you say, Madam Conduit.
Arise, fair dead! Seize upon our enemies!
Okay, we've already found some combat. Let's see how this works. This will show you how many points it takes to get to them and do something to them. What do we have here? Yeah, let's throw this thing at them. Right in the middle. Alright, that leaves us with 5 action points left. But now I'm worried about going into there to hit them. I should really just, I'll give myself this, where's this? Melee power stance.
Ready!
And then I'm going to end my turn. What can she do from here without burning? Don't want to flee. Yeah, let's, we can't really do anything. We're not close enough. Okay. I can move a little bit closer. Try again.
Bathed in sacred brilliance.
Did that do anything? We cleared the fire. Interesting. Okay.
Seven, have mercy on your soul.
Their leader said something about escaping with a stone.
Stolen from this dungeon, I imagine. Can we get inside?
Those thieves were more than petty criminals. Their leader gave life to the dead. What stone could they have been so keen on taking?
Well, we can't turn away from such an odious show of source. Let's investigate the tomb and see what answers it might reveal.
Indeed. For all we know, these dark-dealing thieves may be involved with Councillor Jake's murder.
Alright, now we're independent. Okay. These guys drop anything? Oh wait, yeah, there's some gold there. There we go. Old wooden water wand. It's just a magic wand. Allows you to cast Ice Shard. 3 uses. Alright. Alright, let's hang down here and see what's over here. We can access the optional tutorial area by entering the dungeon behind me. Probably here. We'll check it out in a minute. Let's see what else is going on. Got some more shells to collect. Got 30 experience for something. I'm not exactly sure what. Oh, a waypoint discovered. Okay. Where? Oh. What is this? Waypoint Shrine. Okay. Let's check it out. Sicil Tranquil Beach. Okay, so this will be like a means of fast travel, but we haven't discovered anything else yet, so it's just a way for us to come back here later on. But we need to loot some stuff before we do anything else. Some more gold. Nothing. And a wooden log. A sturdy and unremarkable log ready to be whittled into something more remarkable by your hands. Okay, so I guess we could craft something later. And I thought I saw something for crafting. Yeah. You combine items to discover recipes. You can discover a recipe, so you may not... so you can experiment. Throw things in there and see what happens. That's kind of cool. We'll do that one day. Not right now. Got a shovel. Does that do anything? Is it a weapon, or... You used to start digging on the spot. Who knows what you might find. Can I dig right here?
All that digging and there's nothing here.
Wow, so you can just randomly dig anywhere and hope to find something. That is kind of cool too. I wonder how successful you can be at doing just that. I thought that was something.
Hear a shell's lament. Yield me unto the water.
There's a talking shell over there.
Look! A wanderer comes my way, walking the sands upon which this poor shell must suffer.
Who are you, Sir Shell?
Call me Ishmael, son of the sea, an outcast upon these wretched shores. An exiled shell, doomed to live under a canopy of arid sky, not his native, tender water.
It seems strange that you can talk.
Of course I can talk. Don't be silly. There's more tongue to me than heart. Indeed, the surprise should be mine, for I still remember the days when your kind swung from branches and plucked the vermin out of their neighbor's fur.
You don't seem to remember the past very fondly.
Time is an indulgent mistress to one who spends happy hours as she passes. But when your existence is one of misery, she becomes a lethargic hobby. Oh, I remember ancient times, for I have lain here since antiquity, when the ruins around us were palaces, and the sun-bleached dead merry children. All this I have seen, alive, alone, alas.
You say that you are doomed?
My fate is a cruel one, I assure you. How many snot-noses have held me up against their dirty little ears, only to claim they can hear the ocean? Of course they can hear her, the brats. We are on the very edge of the great aquatic mother, whose embrace I so desperately long for.
So it's the sea's embrace you long for?
Yes, yes, I, King of Pearls, ache to repose anew on his coral throne. Hurl me toward the water, swing me as far as your arm's strength gives lease, and treasure long sunk I will grant thee.
I should decide what to do with you.
What do you say, kind knight? Will you return the King of Pearls to the sea, so he may yield you long-lost treasure?
I can say kindness is its own reward, and then there's the promise of treasure to boot. Let's throw him into the sea. King of Pearls, you say? Sounds lucrative. Let's sell him to a local merchant. Let's sell him.
Don't be so selfish. For the sea he longs, so to the sea we should return him.
Okay. You can either agree... Either you agree to take him with us, or I'll throw into the deep. Wow. But he called himself the King of Pearls, worth, I'm sure, a king's ransom charm. Who says he'll make good on his promise. This pearl is a sure thing, his words, however, are not. Reason. Let's try reason.
Don't be so greedy. Indulge me, and let me return poor Ishmael to his throne.
Alright, we're gonna play rock, paper, scissors. I'm absolutely terrible at this game. So, let's try rock. And I win that one. Let's try scissors. Paper. I win that one again. Try paper. Yeah, she beat me there. Rock again. Scissors. Alright, one more and we got her. Rock again. Oh, she got me. Scissors. Alright. I rarely win that. Okay, El Toro won this argument.
No, we'll do as I say and there's an end to it.
Blackguard most vile! You would rob me of freedom and pearl? May the sea fill thy lungs with salt.
I normally try to do the good thing, but since I did choose Maniac, part of me wants to kind of play it that way, but I don't know. We'll see. I usually never stick with it, though, and that's one of the problems I have with role-playing is I start out, yeah, I'm gonna role-play this. I'm gonna stick with my character type, but then I always kind of revert back to what I would do in real life, and I was like, no, normally I would have just thrown him back into the sea, if anything, just to shut him up. But we'll try to stick with this, but no promises. All right, let's see what was back here. Got some more boxes back here. Got a branch or 2 or 3. Anything good for that? You can use it for a weapon. Okay. Nothing better to fight with, huh? Yeah, if anything, maybe we can sell it or something. Alright. I don't know who would buy a branch, but, you know, I've seen dumber things. We've got some guys on a bridge here. We'll, we need to head back towards that temple. Oh, what's this? Oh, okay, something to dig up. Nice. We got a old cloth cap and a fire arrow. Very nice. Let's see. What are we wearing? We don't have anything on, so let's go ahead and put that on there. Give us something at least. This keeps getting in my way. Yeah, okay. This is just another way through here. Alright, I think we're going to go ahead and end the video here. We did our character creation, and then looks like we're about to start a little mini dungeon. And I just don't want it to go too long. So, so far, I'm really enjoying it. I think this is going to be great. And I'm thinking there's going to be a lot of choices to make here, and some good or some bad. But that's kind of part of it, and we stick with whatever we decide. And yeah, like selling the oyster, that could be completely catastrophic. You know, in the end game, that could be the deciding factor of, you know, whether we get a certain ending, maybe, or something. I don't know. I don't know how detailed this game is, but I'm expecting a lot, so hopefully I won't be disappointed. So anyway, guys, as always, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode. Bye-bye.